Yes, okay, so I'm going to play Dark Forces. I bought it through Steam. I want to play it with a controller, and so I found out about this thing called the Force Engine, which is like a layover they put on top of the Steam version of the game that lets you play it like a modern game. I'm going to be using an Xbox controller, and I just tested it out, and it's slick. I mean, I know there's something to using the keyboard and everything like I did for the Doom series, but this is more a fun thing for Star Wars Day. And the reason I'm wearing a tie is because I have a Star Wars tie on. I got it in 1997 from my parents for a debate tournament or something woefully dorky like that. I can't quite remember what it is. But anyways, yeah. So, I wonder what it's like having your own holiday because you made some dope movies. And that's fun because they are dope movies. I do think like people, it's corporate product. Yeah, it is corporate product. But you know what? I've been a Star Wars fan since like the late 80s and 90s. In the 90s when we didn't have any Star Wars stuff, really, books and comics, but and this video game. But during that time, yeah, it's made by corporations and they're making money, but it was kind of I don't know, it wasn't over exposed the way it is now, and so it didn't feel so insidious. Obviously when Disney bought Star Wars is when it really felt like this is just for, it got that cynical corporate feeling where now it's just for money. It used to feel like it was more for fun and also money, Okay, so let's get started. Let's play a video game. So I'm late because I got this going and then I was messing around with the settings and accidentally set it so that anytime I clicked the mouse it opened the DOS console, which I don't really know how to do very well, so it was fucked. So I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, here we are. So I think I've got it all set up the way I like it. You guys let me know about the music, okay? So we'll find that out. Did you see episode 6 since it returned to theaters? Did it? I don't even know. Alright, how's that sweet MIDI Star Wars treating everybody? Good? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Is it too loud? Kinda quiet, actually. I can't hear it. Well, if you can't hear it, you have problems. Okay. One person said it's quiet. I got it. Now I'm turning it up. Is it better now? Okay. All right. Now everybody, shut up. Don't change it. Well, see, you're on time lapses. Like I had to change it where I was. Okay. Before you caught up to us. Okay. So I think I got this looking pretty good. So we're good now, but I still have problems. Well, I don't care about that. Okay, who's ready for Star Wars? So also, if you don't know, my name is Tammy Wilson, and I am from the what are we called? The most melanin lacking gentleman you may have heard of, and we have a Twitch channel, which is what you're watching, and we're using the Twitch channel to raise money for a movie called Mars, but really we're just funneling into our own golden toilet collections. But the movie is being scored. It's coming along. It's going to be done. And no, I don't know where it'll come yet. Where it'll come out yet? No, I don't have a trailer. All right, so let's get into this, man. Star Wars Dark Forces. I'm going to guess several of you, meaning all of you. Okay, the other fucking thing that drives me crazy is that it's not letting me do fucking... Dude. Okay. But why... I think I'm gonna restart... Okay, there we go. Good lord. Alright. The music is fire, you're right. So it starts out widescreen, but don't worry, it gets into the little boxy thing, which is why... Oh, maybe it's not going to do that. Okay, I know why. Okay. God, it's tough being dumb. Yeah, see, now it's all fucked up. Oops. Do 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 do. The fuck is this, you guys? What is this? I'll get it looking good. Hold on. It keeps thinking I'm trying to move my capybara picture. Okay, I want to move this. Thank you. Really don't want the top of the fucking window in there. What do they think I am? A fucking loser? Okay, almost got it. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I want that fucking white part out of it, though. That's what she said, bro. Okay. Man, really, there's a mouse issue with this fucking game, though, where it's like it does with this program where it like doesn't. I can't like fucking butt stuff in your PC to the Star Wars melody. Butt stuff inside your pussy, butt stuff, butt stuff inside of your pussy, butt stuff, butt stuff, butt stuff, butt stuff, butt stuff. Okay, let's try that again. Don't try and suffer in the main menu, mouse. Start the mission. Don't tell me what to do, Carpet 22. You're on thin ice already. Hello, everybody. Yeah, those are the original lyrics by John Williams, but they made him change them because they're not as fucking hardcore as he is. Okay. Do 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 do. Let's try this. Still the same issue. So good. Oh, that's that? Good God. Okay. Okay, that looks good right there, right? How's that look? Yeah? How far, though? I don't know. Use a full sentence and talk to me like we're both people, which is probably true. Okay, let's get into it. So, here we go. This is Star Wars Dark Forces. Show off your outfit. I'm wearing a shirt and a tie with Star Wars on it. Also, please, next time. You don't even have any icons by your name. Alright. Here we go. I mean, Sassy's right there in the title, so I'm not going to apologize. Star Wars. Who's ready for Star Wars? Alright, see, we got... This is weird because now there's mouse look. So, I don't think... The game was never meant to be seen this way, so it's interesting, but I'm not, like... First of all, this game did not have the best controls, and I'm not really into it the way I'm into, like, Doom doing it old school. I'm just, like, doing this for fun, you know? So, have fun with it. Timmy looks like he wants to tell you more about the Lord. You know, I think you're right. I should disguise myself as some sort of, you know, missionary for bullshit religions, which is most. And, but then just like, and you know what you should do, kids? I'll just be like the guy from the first track of the Whitest Kids CD. If anybody knows what that means. And I think you can quick save. Yeah, there's a quick save. Fuck yeah. Andrew Demery says, Timmy, I'm here and I'm high on pot again. I'm not in a high on pot legal state, and I'm a single dad, so I gotta follow the rules. But I just ate a couple of gummies of Delta stuff, and they kind of work on me, so we'll see what happens. I feel like I'm gonna burn through this game now that I can play it like Borderlands, like, you know, or a modern FPS. Is this made with Doom? Yeah, I think a similar engine, yeah. I'm playing it with like a modded, you know, open source thing where I can look up and down, and I can use a Xbox controller. The only thing it's missing to make it feel like a modern game is if you get iron sight. There's no iron sights, you know? The vertical look is a mod, I think. I don't think the original game... Oh, maybe the original game does have that. I don't think it did. No, the original game, if you use the mouse, you could go back and forth, but not up and down. The original game had, like, where if I'm trying to shoot that guy up there, I just shoot this way. But now you know, and, like, if he's there, they go up, just like they do in a... whatchamacallit, Doom. You know what, though? This is already a blast. I don't care about the controls, like, if I'm not being, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it did either if I calculated. The fuck am I supposed to be doing up here? Do I have the stuff I need? Oh, I have the red key now. I guess I must have gotten it from that guy. Wow. Welcome back to Dads of the Internet. And I am going to do something else here with the... I don't want the mouse to do... There we go. Whoa, Bane Damage subscribing for 25 months. Thank you. And just so you guys know, you know, the movie is still being made and worked on and everything. And, you know, so any monies that you give still go towards what you want to go towards, which is us making a ridiculous animated film about Mars. So there you go. I guarantee it'll be ridiculous. Who's a long-time Whoretowner since we started doing this about 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago? You guys remember Greg Johnson? Yeah, well, Greg has a great podcast that I am going to be on. I did it yesterday, and I will be appearing on it soon. So watch the skies, you know? So another interesting thing about Dark Forces is, you know, before Disney bought Star Wars, all the books, video games, and comics were all that were coming out in the 90s and mid-2000s were considered to be, everything was considered to be canon and part of the same storyline. And so this is, like, what I'm doing in this level, I believe, is getting the the Death Star plans. Which, you know, in the movies happened in that one sad one, you know, so. I'm just glad that people are spelling canon the right way, with only one N in the middle. When people say canon, and it's like, are you talking about Civil War guns? Dumbass. Look at that. Hell fucking yeah. Graphics, baby. You're not authorized. Eat my butt. Oh, hell yeah.
This is too easy. Now I get to my ship.
Oh, I love his little bit of dialogue. I forgot he gets that. Why are you wearing a tie? Are you on a date with Chap? Fuck no, I have standards. I am wearing a Star Wars tie. See? What is Cinco de Mayo? Is it really anything anymore? I mean, to me, being Irish, Cinco de Mayo is just like, if I was Mexican, it would be like my St. Patrick's Day, right? Where people use that as an excuse to like dress up like you, sort of offensively, and wear like, you know, hats, and drink a lot. Ooh, hell yeah. Extra life? I forget you have lives in this. What an old video game. I know that there's like a... I feel like I'm missing some secrets, you know? You know, Panini Meanie says, I wonder if this game has aged better than its sequel. I would guess yes. I mean, so far I'm having a good time. I never cared even a little bit about Jedi Knight. Like, I was never... I like a lot of the Jedi stuff in the Star Wars universe, but I was never... Like, that was never my main thing. I like the swashbuckling, pirates and gangsters and smugglers kind of deal. You know, that was more what I was into. How do you get out there? I don't remember that. Man, I don't remember. Anyways, I guess I should just go. Did I ever play Knights of the Old Republic? A little tiny bit, not really. Not enough to actually say, yes, I have played it, you know. It seemed cool. I'm sure I would like it. How do I even get to where I was? I'm so lost now all of a sudden. Okay, alright, I got it now. This is a different thing. Okay. Fuck it, I'm just getting to the next level. Here we go. Hi, Han Solo, thank you. Okay, oh, so you just, like, press escape to end the mission? Weird. Look at that. Well, oh, next mission. Weird.
Kyle delivers the plans to the Rebel Alliance.
Yes! I forgot about this.
The Star is destroyed. But even as the Alliance celebrates this victory, another sinister plot is set in motion that will become an even greater concern for the
So, now, once Disney bought Star Wars, all of the stuff that I was just talking about, comic books, movies, video games, including this, from the 90s and early 2000s, was then moved over to a sub-label called Legends, which means it was not canon in the main story anymore. However, there are I think that some of the Star Wars TV shows being done are very good, and they're clearly...
For the Empire.
I'll wait till these guys are done.
To decimate the rebels just as we did the Jedi Knights. At last, the Emperor's...
Panini says that's bizarre. I don't know, man. I think there was too much, and I have no problem with them starting over. And once these guys are done talking, I'll explain why. Domino's fleet. Well, why don't you just hold on? I'll explain, because, I mean, you guys clearly aren't paying enough attention to the current stuff. So, this is like an evil experiment kind of area, and look what they're making. Now, George Lucas says he's willing to take over again. I don't know. It's fine. People who get all up in arms about Star Wars right now drive me fucking crazy. Just enjoy it when you enjoy it, and when you don't enjoy it, don't tell anyone about it. Okay. It didn't used to matter when someone didn't like something. You know, you just would say, I don't like it. Move on. This is a long cutscene for having about 4 pixels. You know what I mean? Oh, it was bizarre to hit escape to go to the next mission. Yes! You are right, Panini. I thought you meant about the Legends thing. Don't be critical of things, just eat up piggy piggies. Oh, fuck you, Domino's. You are so... People call me sensitive, but you, like, get so fucking sensitive about stuff. Like, kiss my ass. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying eat up. I literally said don't like something if you don't like something. Just don't tell us about it. Like... Before the internet, it wasn't a big deal. Like, people's opinions weren't this holy fucking grail that we all had to, like, pretend meant something. Like, fine. You know, like, when I post something on, like, Twitter or Facebook and say, like, I like this, people are like, I don't. It's like, cool, go say that somewhere else. Go fuck away, you know? So, you know, I think people are just too precious about the fact they don't like something. And, you know, with Star Wars and stuff, I think there's still a lot of... I love the Star Wars universe that George Lucas created. I like the religious stuff that he took in there. And a lot of other things, and I think, why this is a long cutscene, holy shit. And, you know, but I think that there's a lot of good people still involved making it and are doing new things with it. So, when people say, like, George Lucas said he'd take over again, don't let him. He's like a weird old man, and he clearly, with the prequels, didn't really care that much. So, let other people do it. There are good things happening in it, you know, and that's good.
Interesting. This looks like it could be
It's weird to sort of have hope for it. Well, again, fuck you. I mean, dude, it's okay to... Like, there's good people making stuff involved in it. And I'm trying to wait for this goddamn cutscene to be over so I can talk about why I'm linking this to the current Star Wars stuff, but it's taking forever, so instead you're just shitting on me. What up, Bodacious? How you doing?
Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from that weapon. A new type of stormtrooper, the Dark Trooper.
You were saying that it's weird that you had hope for it? Well, what are you talking about? Because when you were... It looks like you're responding to me saying I was calling people just saying, like, eat up piggies. It looked like that's what you were saying, so... And, you know, I know this is not the modern internet way, but it's on you writing things into the internet to make it understandable. You know, it's not my job to translate everybody. Like, think about what you're saying before you say it.
Alright, I'm in. But I think I'll need some help in this one. I want Jan Ors as my mission officer.
Dude, this is still happening, by the way. What the fuck?
Thank you, Commander, and may the Force be with you.
Alright, Domino's Fleet. Well, I'm sorry I yelled at you so much, but also, it's like, let's just be cool about it. The thing is I'm not, like, trying to defend some fucking thing. I am, like, who cares? I'm going to up the difficulty on this, by the way. But I just don't like how it started, and it started after a certain movie, and we're not going to get into it, because the movie's good and people don't like it or wrong. But, after that, people thought it was so important to just fucking, like... talk about how awful Star Wars is now, and it's like, well, you know what? The cool thing about when they bought it was now that other, you know, they can keep making stuff, and some of it's you're gonna like some of it, and you're not gonna like some of it. But when you don't like one thing, it doesn't suddenly mean that the world is ending. It just means something bad got made. And then they'll make more stuff, and some of it'll be good. And so my whole point about this... Domino's, that's not what I'm fucking doing. I'm not defending Disney. God... I am defending the fact that, like, it's okay to like stuff, and if you don't like something, it doesn't mean you have to go on some unholy crusade telling everybody not to like it. You know? And so what I was trying to... And, you know, don't do winking emoji at me. Don't do that patronizing bullshit. When you're trying to talk shit to me, just talk shit to me. You know? Admit it. Being critical of the thing doesn't mean you're being critical of the person. Not saying that at all. I'm saying, like, it's annoying. I mean, look at what you're doing right now. You're going over and over about how this and that is bad and I don't like it. Well, who gives a shit? Why is negativity so fucking important? You know what I mean? Like, this is something I like, so I'm talking about it. And that's all there is to it. And when I start talking about why I like some of the things that are going on in the new movies and shows and stuff, like, why is that such a problem to you? You know what I mean? No, you didn't come in at a bad time. It's just me, you know, yelling at somebody. Which is pretty normal. No, I just don't, you know, it's like I just want to talk about, and I was waiting for that long cutscene to be over, I just want to talk about, like, how this game is tying into some of the new things that they're doing as of the last couple episodes of The Mandalorian and some other things, and I think it's awesome. And, you know, Domino's was like, well, fuck them for not including the Thrawn novels. Well, if you're paying attention to the new shit, instead of writing it off because it has girls in it now, you would know that they're totally bringing all the good stuff from these old novels and video games and stuff into the current real canon Star Wars stuff. Dark Troopers are in the canon stuff now. This game is about your guy trying to stop these awesome stormtroopers called Dark Troopers from being made. Those are in the story now. The Thrawn shit that they're setting up is totally going to be their version of Heir to the Empire. I would assume that movie they're saying that's going to tie up all the Mandalorian, Ahsoka stuff is going to be called Heir to the Empire. I would bet $5 on it. So, alright, I got to block down, but I'll just ban him forever. I'm done. I'm not calling you sexist, but I mean, it's, you know, I know that there's plenty of people that didn't like that movie for normal reasons, but the way you're going, you're just digging and digging and digging, is very much like that vocal minority that ruined Star Wars fandom. So, yeah, I literally said, but I was also, like, joking, but, I mean, you're not into that, so whatever. You just need to fucking go away. Why are you even watching this? It's like every time you come in here, you just give a shit. So, like, why? You know? Anyways, I timed that stupid asshole out. Okay, Melantis, that's not how this works either. You are also timed out. Okay, I won't time you out, but that's not how this shit works. Don't tell me to ignore things. Don't tell me what to do. It's like when someone says, I have severe anxiety, and they're like, have you tried not being anxious? No, you don't just ignore them. You know, why can't people, like, be responsible on the internet except for the people that are, you know, like me, that are streaming and stuff? Why are we the only ones that are supposed to, like, behave? You know, fucking, like, the reason I got mad at Domino's Fleet is because they were just, like, you know, going through, like, think about it. I've been a Star Wars fan for a long time, and I've seen the same, especially the last 10 years or so, it's the same goddamn arguments every time. You know what I mean? And it's like, and people thinking, like, you know, when they talk about the old canon stuff being like, oh man, you know, the fact that they ignored it all means everyone that's currently involved with Star Wars worships the devil. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, a lot of that stuff sucked, you guys, and the good stuff that people still enjoy, like this game and like the original Grand Admiral Thrawn novels and stuff, well, they're working that stuff back into the story, so it's cool. And, you know, I think some of the people that are figuring out the Star Wars storylines are, like, honestly really like the things and seem to have a good grasp on what makes them cool. And, you know, just be outwardly immediately negative about stuff is just annoying. And yeah, I said that he didn't like the new Star Wars because it had girls in it, and he says that's not why, but man, he sure did respond pretty strongly to that, didn't he? And the reason I said that was mainly a joke, but also, like, a lot of the guys that get really in arms about new Star Wars stuff, that's fucking why. So whatever, you know. Master Ninja says, I wasn't allowed to play Doom, but they let me play this. Yeah, this isn't as bloody as Doom, What age was I when I first played it? I don't know. What year did it come out? Because we played it when it came out, and I'm stuck right now. Oh, I guess I go this way. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, Minimap. I'll get the fuck out of here. There we go. Okay, that didn't do anything for me. I don't know, if you guys think I was being an asshole to them, I will say, okay, I'm an asshole. You let me know. Yeah, sitcom stepmom says, "Is neat Mando Tad and the Dark Troopers neat?" I agree. It's cool, and we'll see. Maybe they don't do anything good with it, but there's stuff I don't like. But when I don't like it, I just kind of let it go, and that's what drives me crazy about a lot of modern fandoms, and why I yelled at that person, because it's like, fuck, okay, like I've heard that like I don't like Star Wars things so many goddamn times, And it's another, when people are like all against it and stuff, it also feels to me like they just never gave it a shot. Like it was, I don't know. It's weird. Timmy, I'm a 28-month subscriber and I have an important question. How come I can't see the whole fucking thing? God damn it. How come I can't look at the message? Oh my god, I feel like a fucking old person. The message says, which whitest kid has the nicest balls? It probably is Darren. It's always Darren for that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Wubbles, thank you. You're right. He was just kind of, I don't know. It's weird that, like, there's stuff that Star Wars has done I don't like, but, I wrote a couple of reviews on Letterboxd about why I think it was the last one, the Rise of Skywalker, why that was stupid. And that's about it. I'm not gonna, like, and if someone says I really like it, I'll be like, okay, because here's the thing, okay? It's not that, like, and Domino's, turned it into a thing where because I got on their case, now they're the victim, right? Oh, God, you're calling me sexist. Oh, you're saying that I can't not like something. I never said that. I literally said, go ahead and don't like it. Just don't tell me about it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about it. It's like, just move on if you don't like something. And it's like, I don't know, it just felt like they were trying to push not liking it onto me, and it's like, well, I like it. And plus, it was also a weird moment because I was trying to wait to explain something, and that was such a long cutscene for an old game like that. Am I wrong? I think that's crazy. Panini Mini, lack of forethought is totally a valid criticism of those games. And when I said the thing about not liking girls, why didn't they say something like that? You know what I mean? But yeah, lack of forethought, totally. Because it really does feel like they didn't have it all planned out, which is too bad because it seems to me like they had a plan at some point and then didn't do it for whatever reason, and then let J.J. Abrams do things. Okay, so I done. He is a 28-month subscriber. Thank you very much. And they said which whitest kid has the nicest balls. I agree with chat that it's Darren. Flanja subbing for 25 months. Bane Damage subbing for 25 months. Health Sack resubbing for 26. Goose is Loose. Refuculated. Thank you so much, everybody. Who also got Butt Mutterson, Cheddar Goblin, Schwartzy 1, Grab Sack, Turnikoff, and Casey Blitzed. All resubbing for large amounts of time. Thank you, guys. Even after I'm like yelling at people, you're like, yeah, I want to watch this for another 2 years. I do appreciate it. Dunkpig, yeah, I mean, the whole... Dunkpig has a good point. I don't think it's that big of a problem if it wasn't that well planned out, considering I don't believe the original trilogy was all planned out. It wasn't. He didn't actually know he was... Oh, what the fuck is happening now? Okay. He didn't actually know that Vader was Luke's father. You know what I mean? Lucas. He was just like... He was just going with the flow. What did I do? I feel like I screwed up somewhere. Anyways. Am I pressing the wrong button or something? What is happening here? Oh, I'm out of shields. I'm getting hurt in the meat. I'm taking hits to the meat. Oh, even a glitch couldn't protect you, Stormtrooper. Well, I don't know. Rogue One, they sent a team to steal the plans, right? I mean, wasn't the idea, even though they recruited the one lady, Jin, they asked for everybody to do it. And you know what? That just reminds me of, like, so I have a daughter who's going to be 12 this summer. She loves all the new Star Wars shit. And, you know, I don't even shit on the prequels that much anymore because, like, I have siblings that are significantly younger than me, and so the prequel are their Star Wars. And so, like, you know, far be it from me to tell someone who loves it, like, well, no, that's actually wrong. That's the wrong Star Wars to like. It's like, yo, if you like it, you like it. Cool. You know, kind of reminds me of another subject. Oh, look, these guys are at the bar, and I'm going to kill them. When we first started being on TV and touring and stuff and would meet fans and stuff, and they would say something like, oh my god, you're so cool, and, you know, saying, oh, you're famous, or I've never met a famous person, I would get real uncomfortable about that, and I know Trevor would too. I can't remember what the other guys thought, but, you know, I would tell people, like, if they said, like, oh, you know, you're so nice, oh my gosh, I've never met a famous person before, I'd say, you know, I'm not famous. But then I realized, like, that's kind of rude to them to say that. Do you know what I mean? Wubbles, I agree with that, yeah. But I think it's kind of rude to say that, like, if someone says, like, you are famous to me, and say, no, I'm not. Like, you can't tell that, like, that's me telling them how they feel about it. That's not cool, right? So I changed how I did things, you know? And it's like, if somebody spent a lot of time watching our show and really enjoys what we did and, you know, is excited to come meet us or whatever, well, why should I tell them what status I have to them? You know, it's kind of, you know, fame or, like, you know, being into what somebody's doing is really in the eye of the beholder, you know? So they get to decide if I'm famous. I don't, you know? And a Fez, you guys, okay, so I like what you guys are saying about the prequels. Filoni changing the, or like adding to the lore, yes, was a massive help to that stuff. Because it's, you know, some of it's not that great. I mean, yeah. But the Clone Wars cartoons and, you know, what he's done since then with the Bad Batch and stuff really helped, like, because, you know, a lot of what was missing from the prequels was kind of like the heart and soul and kind of like, I don't know, the heart of the original movie. movies, you know, and I felt like the newer ones had that a lot more. And I think he, you know, I think Dave Filoni really understands kind of why people like it, why people don't like, you know, what they didn't like, and that kind of stuff. So I don't know. He just seems like someone who really like, I don't know, likes. It's cool when you can watch someone make something that you like and you can tell they also like it, you know? I like that. I like that. So, you know, I think what Mando and some of the other stuff is doing is they are really bringing some of this, the old novels and comic book stuff into... I feel so fucking lost right now. But anyways, they're bringing it into their, what they've been doing, which is, I think is really fun, you know. There we go. I sure keep getting my ass kicked, though. Yeah, Rebels was good. Rebels was really cool. Do ba do ba do. Dunkpeg, I agree with that. I think, well, one reason I really liked the, like, I wasn't as wild about this new season of Mandalorian, but I kind of liked what they were trying to do. I really enjoyed the first season, especially, and the second one. I think the more they can just do stuff in, like, the cool thing about Star Wars is, like, the galaxy, like, what they created, and the religion of the Force. And this is just me, you know, what I think is cool about it, but, like, you know, and I think when they can get away from feeling like they have to tie everything together into a big story, when they can get away from that and instead, like, have, you know, just tell cool stories in this cool world, use this cool sandbox, which is why, and I'm really behind on the books and comics now, but, and that's not because I don't think they're good, it's because I have really bad ADHD, but, anyways, the High Republic stuff is great. I think I've had a lot of fun reading the High Republic stuff. And I know they're making a show that's, like, gonna kind of tie the end of the High Republic era to, like, Clone Wars or something, which is fun. You know, that stuff's fun to do, and, you know, it's fun to see, and if they do it well, they do it well. My favorite era, you know, I like the High Republic stuff a lot. It's just right for fun, because it's not all beholden to Skywalker stuff, you know? It's their own deal. So, it's cool. Dunkpig, I agree. There's way too much Star Wars stuff. I mean, I'm also a big Marvel guy, and there's too much Marvel stuff. Like, there's another movie out to go see, and it's like, oh my god, I feel like I just got out of Black Panther 2, and I may have, because it was like 9,000 hours long. And, you know, the new Guardians is 2.5. It's like, fucking... Am I just supposed to, I mean, I know that their answer would be yes, but am I just supposed to just spend the rest of my life watching your shit, you know? Yeah, the Star Wars, or the Marvel stuff I've enjoyed the most has been the stuff that was the most inconsequential to the big storyline. And look, I love the big storyline stuff. I flipped my shit when they finally got all the heroes together on screen, because I love those stuff. I've loved those characters since I could read, you know? So, oh, there's a lot of guys in here. Oh shit, I died. I was not paying attention. But so yeah, all my favorite Star Wars or Marvel stuff is stuff that wasn't like. Man, when's the last time I even Oh yeah, you get lives in this. Okay. Chex Quest, holy shit. Is that Jazel95 says, remember Chex Quest. Chex Quest was a game made, it was made with the Doom engines, right? And it's like, you know, you got it in a box of Chex cereal, I think, or you sent away for it. It was so bad, but it was great. It was just a very bizarre cash-in, which I am all for. Oh, hell yeah, a new gun?
Go ahead, Kyle.
Oh.
Found something that can help us out. Get back to the landing pad and I'll meet you there.
What is the mission here? Huh? Maybe I should find out. It's good to see you, Kyle. Oh yeah, you're a guy named Kyle. Find and restart hydroelectric power generator. Find some clue to the Dark Trooper. Okay. Yeah, they did, Panini. I think we were talking about it earlier. It was like the Jedi system or the Jedi engine or something like that. And what I'm using right now is some sort of modded thing that, you know, just some nerds, some cool nerds made that you lay over Dark Forces called the Force Engine. Okay, so I already did all this. Oh, he kind of has some hops when you need him to, doesn't he? Diddle-diddle-doo. Diddle-diddle-doo. What's up, dudes? I'm Kyle. We're gonna blow up a Death Star. That really sounds like you would need the Jackass theme after that. I'm Kyle Catarded. This is blowing up the Death Star. Why does everyone in Star Wars have a wacky name except the main character? Kyle's not a wacky name. Kyle's like a normal name. I think it's almost like, it almost seems like the deal is that they have, it's like there's, you know, the Star Wars galaxy, there's like tons and tons of cultures, like literally like thousands, maybe millions of planets. And so there's a bunch of different cultures. And so like one of them out there is just like normal 70s white people. Naming people Luke and Kyle and, you know, there's probably just like a Bill out there somewhere. Hi, my name's Bill. Bill Skywalker, you know? Yeah, you're right, Dunk Pig. You're right. Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you. And oh, and you know what? One thing about you know, the newer Star Wars shows and stuff, movies, whatever, is, you know, they're always, and I feel like this is true for any storyline or franchise, whatever you want to say, when you can get away from the fucking prequel stuff. And the Han Solo prequel movie, there was a lot I liked about it, but good lord, like, you don't need to explain his name. Like, who needs the name explained? You know what I mean? Like, that's terrible. Yeah, drugs are established. There's, yeah, like someone just said, death sticks. I guess that's as good as you're gonna get. But yeah, that was ridiculous. And, you know, but people, like, think they need to know that. And, you know, corporations started trusting audiences less and less. And then people started basically agreeing with it. You know? Being like, yeah, you're right. I do need everything explained to me. You know? Well, it's like, no. Zach's movie Barbarian is a great example of this, because he doesn't over-explain everything, and he doesn't explain everything in the movie, but he explains enough that you can understand and enjoy what's going on, and you can fill in the blanks yourself, you know? I think that's a lot of fun, and I like it when movies can do that, or shows, or whatever, you know? You know, Zach, I might. No. Filling in blanks is tight. Yeah, when you do it yourself, you know? So, I think, talk about Star Wars stuff, one thing that just drove me crazy was the one movie that makes people mad if you like it. Even though it only makes a few people mad, most people actually do like it. FYI. Anyways, the end of that movie, it's like a lot of the message of that movie was like, you know, you don't have to be special. You don't have to, you know, it's kind of like let go of this legacy and let, you know, there's other people out there that can do good. And, you know, towards the end of that movie, there's like a little kid who uses the Force. And I saw people talking online like the next day, like, who's that kid? How'd he get, like, what's his deal? It's like, yo, that's the point is that we don't really know and we don't have to care, you know? Then why did I waste 8 hours of remakes of the original? What does that mean? What do you mean you watched remakes of the original? Filling in blanks is type of surreal. I don't think you mean having it explained to you, right? Because, like, I mean, I really don't think anyone needed to know why Han's last name is Solo. Besides, that's just his name, which was not even the reason. It's so crazy. In retrospect, I kind of love that they did it. They also explained, like, there was an origin for too many things in that movie. There's an origin for why they call the Millennium Falcon her, why they use female pronouns for it. There was an explanation for Chewie's bandolier. There's an for how many straps it has. You know, it was insane. So, I don't know, it's unnecessary, in my opinion. I just thought that was because dude bros called their cars women. Actually, I always just figured it was a nautical thing, because they call them ships, and with regular ships that go in water, they always called them by female pronouns, you know? So fucking whatever, you know? Surreal JC says, yeah, someone famous once said, art isn't for you to translate, it's for the perceiver. You know who's good about that? David goddamn Lynch. I love David Lynch. And it is fun to, like, get into the Twin Peaks stuff and wonder, like, oh, I wonder if this means that, or if this means that, or if this is how it happened. But I also don't want them to explain too much. I mean, Mark Frost has put out some books that don't really explain more of the things that are happening in the Twin Peaks world. They just kind of, like, give it more, they kind of flesh out the world, you know? Yeah, there was cool stuff about the Han Solo movie. AKA, who was that? A kid named Eric, or a kid named Rick says the Kessel Run was cool. Yeah, that part was fun. I really enjoyed all the thing they hinted at the end. This Darth Maul still being alive, which, by the way, if you didn't pay attention to a lot of the non-movie Star Wars stuff, Darth Maul survived and got robot legs and became a gangster, which is fun. You know, that's a fun thing to do. So I think it's too bad that the Han Solo movie was not seen as successful enough to continue whatever story they were trying to tell, which I think was clearly going to like be about other Star Wars characters younger, and then dealing with like, you know, this Darth Maul gangster shit. I think that's cool. Have I watched Andor? Andor is the one thing I haven't watched yet. I don't know, I just haven't. I know that it's good. Everybody tells me I will like it, and I'm sure they're right. I just haven't gotten around to it. Ah, god damn it. No, get back, okay. Are you swimming in shit? I am pretty sure I am, yes. I think that's what's happening here. I guess that would be why they only have robots working here, huh? Oh, SD Pride! Alright, so SD Pride 08 is an old friend of mine, and we used to play this together like when it was new, and we would sit in our friend Casey's parents' house, the basement, and play this game. Oh, Panwell says that droid was modified to feel pain. I'm not even talking about pain, though. I'm talking about this is in some sort of like sewer situation, right? So at least maybe it's staffed with droids because they can't smell poop, but maybe they can. I don't know. Star Wars is a pretty crazy universe, you know? Uh-oh, there it is. Hell yeah, I'm killing them. There's a lot of these fuckers. Wow. Do do do. Yeah, all right, Domino's. Which, you know what? Fine. No, I'm not. But you know, all right, cool. Whatever. You're back, so I'll talk to you guys because you're saying something interesting. Yeah, I've always wondered about the droid who can feel pain at Jabba's palace in the Return of the Jedi, getting his feet burned. Like, what the fuck is that? Why did that happen? No, 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 no. Oh, like, how did that happen? Did that just get by somebody? There was a. So Panini is just doing apparently Twin Peaks Star Wars, and I am 1,000% for that. There was a Dianoga in the percolator. But you know, Twin Peaks. You want talk about a franchise that's done it right. You have what, like 30 episodes of the original run of the show, 18 of the new one, and then a movie, and then some like 4 or 5 books. All right, you know. Would I love it if they made more stuff? Sure, but I don't want them to make it unless they really know what they're gonna do, you know. Which is why I like the Dave Filoni Star Wars stuff, because it seems like he's got some sort of plan, you know. That blue milk you like is coming back in style. You weren't trying to be a dick? Well, you were. You know, when somebody likes something, just let them like it. You know, because it really came off like you didn't want me to, which is silly. And, you know, I'm not saying you didn't like that one movie because you were sexist, but the way you responded was another thing. So anyways, let people like things. And, you know, if the person you're watching seems like they're done, like, you know, just let it go, you know. But anyways, I don't know about the Trailer Boys site being broken, so I will tell Nate. I'm just not ready to, you know, I'm in the middle of this, so I will tell him in a little bit. Panini Mini, you're right. Yeah. No, there's no way. I mean, there's very few ways they would be able to make a good Twin Peaks thing again because of what you said. But, you know, yeah, a large amount of that cast is dead, which is too bad because a lot of them died when they were not very old. You know, it's kind of weird. But you know, if they had the way season 3 of Twin Peaks ended, it's possible there could be some other story they want to tell. But you know, I would only want them to make it if they wanted to make it. You know, so. No, what the fuck is happening here? That's what I'm saying, Panini. You could, but I mean, you're right though. It's like you leave that shit alone because it was. I mean, season 3 was so awesome and well done. It's like just leave it alone. And I'm talking about Twin Peaks, by the way, because I know people were talking about Mandalorian, which is out of season 3 as well. So, okay, so I know I'm messing with the poo levels for some sort of reason. Okay, I already went in there. I totally figured what I'm supposed to be doing. The M count of the poo. What's the M count? What does that mean? Who is shooting me and where and why? Yeah, Panini, I agree. I'm so fucking lost. So recalculated it. I would say if you're gonna get in, eventually watch the new Twin Peaks season. Well, it's not new anymore, but you know, the last one, or the movie. That you watch everything. Watch this show again, and then what I am doing right now is I'm reading the books, and you can find PDFs of the couple books that are hard to find in print. But you watch the first 2 seasons of the show, then you read The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, then you read Dale Cooper's autobiography, My Life, My Tapes, and then you read, then there's the Access Guide to the Town, which you can find a PDF of out there. And then they have the more recent book that was made right before, that came out right before Twin Peaks Season 3, which is the Secret History of Twin Peaks, it's called. No, she's not Candy. Candy's a big character in that, right? Candy's one of those 3 girls. She's not Candy. I think he accidentally said Candy once, but that was her. Sarah in that plays like a guy's wife, who's in like 1 or 2 episodes. I don't think she was in more than that, but I haven't watched it in a while. I guess I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not who it is. If only we were on some sort of interconnected network of computers that would tell us about it. I guess I could look it up, huh? N64 Pod Racer. Dude, when Pod Racer came out, I remember... I'm so fucking lost, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going around in circles. I remember my buddy Steve had a very nice Mac computer, and he got... Maybe he had a... Maybe it wasn't a Mac. I don't know. He had Pod Racer. I can't remember if that was out for Mac or not. But anyway, so he was playing that, and it just looked incredible at the time. You know what I mean? Domino's Fleet says, that sounds like witchcraft. Such a connected series of computers would get people burned at the stake. You know what? You're right, because I feel like it does do that. You know? Oh, that's right, you gotta open the tunnels. Okay, alright. And then you go into this shit. Okay. We watched Elvira the other night. She has nice eyes. Yeah. Okay, now I remember what happens. You're opening the shit doors. Droops, SD Pride 08 says... Why do tortilla chips taste better after 10 p.m.? I don't know, but it's true. For those that don't know, SD Pride 08 is an old friend of mine from real life who I've known for, I don't know, we've known each other for goddamn ever, right? I mean, what are we, 42? We've known each other for 30 years. I've known him way longer than the whitest kids, and I've known them a long time, so. Anyways, he's a bud. Oh god, what was I doing? Is this real life? No. I mean, I like know him in what they used to call the meat space. You know what I mean? Like Drew and I have been in the same room many times. Oh wait, I said your real name. I'm sorry. Nobody swat him or whatever you guys do when you're mad. Dox? Yeah, don't dox him. So this game is a real shit show. Good one. Perfect. Oh my god. You're getting eaten by that indie band, Dianoga. Pick up the kids, honey. Timmy blew my cover. Just come live with me, man, because they don't know where I live yet. I believe this is a shit elevator. Yes. Wait a minute. Kill each other. Kill each other. Fazal says Kyle Katarn went through all this shit only to be abandoned by Disney. Well, luckily he's just a series of ones and zeros and doesn't know that happened. But, you know, it would be cool if they, you know, like I was saying earlier, they are definitely bringing some of the cool old canon stuff into it. Like, there's Dark Troopers on the shows now, you know. and stuff like that. So, you know, I think it's, you know, I think it's cool. It's, you know, it's all about, when it comes to this long-form, giant franchise storytelling, where there's so much money and cynical bullshit involved, that it's like you just try and tell good stories. I really think that most movies, the people were trying to do a good job, you know? I think that's generally what was happening. Dig yourself out of the shit. But anyways, if you're a Twin Peaks fan and haven't read the books, they're pretty cool. The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer is like, my friend Jordan said, he thinks, I think that's who said it, that it's probably like the most depressing, like, pop culture tie-in book of all time. It is so, it's fucking hardcore. I really need some health. Ah, shit. Fizzow says, man, imagine getting invaded then conscripted by the Empire and they give you the job of shit steward. Yeah. Like, hey, we need one guy to live at the shit factory to help, you know, repair the robots. Be like, oh, fuck you. But you can't say that because it's the Empire and they fucking murder you, you know? This isn't going well. Did I finally kill that little fucker? Whatever. Wow. That's a lot of shit. There's probably so many Dianogas in here. Okay, another shit elevator. Isn't that a lightsaber training droid you were trying to punch? Yes, it was. Weird, right? Diddle-doo, diddle-doo-diddle-doo-doo. Oh! Oh, I already went through there. Oh. It's kind of fun to watch him go through the mini-map on his little shit ride. Spaghetti sauce with diced zucchini. Okay, so zucchini is extremely versatile. I would, you can make really good zucchini bread, similar to banana bread. Zucchini brownies are delicious, because they can serve as the body for something you're cooking. You know what I mean? So, like when you make zucchini brownies, if I remember right, it's been a little while, but it doesn't involve nearly as much flour, because you're using zucchini, you know, as part of the makeup, of the chemical makeup, or the, you know, whatever, not chemical makeup. You know what I mean. But zucchini is good to spiralize and just kind of cook up like spaghetti a little bit. But it sounds like that might be something. I know you were saying you dice it up. I have a really great recipe I think I made on the stream once that was cornbread topped chili casserole, and it involves basically ground beef, or actually I think pork sausage works really well in that. And you basically make kind of a chili, and you put diced zucchini in it and corn and stuff, and then you put it in a cast iron to get it all kind of like cooking good and simmering and getting a little crust on it, and then you pour cornbread all over the top, and cornbread batter, and then you throw it in the oven. It's really fucking good. Panini Mini says, zucchini's a valid pizza topping with mushrooms and onions. Forget about it. That sounds fucking good. Yeah, Fazal grilling. You know what I would do is because let's just be honest. Yes, I'm a fucking human being. Sometimes I eat hot dogs. Just because I was on a sketch about it doesn't mean I can't. Anyways, but what my daughter and I do when I grill, like, I don't know, if I grill hot dogs or sausages or like chicken breast. Well, I should do that again. It's been a while. I would also cut thin slices of zucchini lengthwise, right? So it's like a long little strip, and only about that thick, maybe quarter, third, half an inch. Brush them with olive oil, salt, pepper, smoked paprika, and then, grill that side. Really fucking good. Am I into 40K at all? No, Domino's Fleet. You know what, Domino's Fleet? I feel like you asked me that once, like a long time ago. But maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But I feel like I've been asked that, like by you, which is fine. I don't care if someone asks. But I feel like we talked about it somehow, but I could be wrong. Oh God! Oh God! No, it's okay if you asked again. I'm not yelling at you about that. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I really don't know what I'm doing here. Smoked baked potatoes, I should do that. See, I have just a little electric grill. I want to get a real grill, and I would love to get a smoker. I bought my own place 6, 7, 8 months, I don't know, a while ago, and I would love to I'm gonna go back up this hallway by just spamming jump. And the only reason I want to go down this way is because I hadn't discovered that part of the mini-map yet. See? Now I'm satisfied. Now I can sleep at night. Do I have a favorite Doom clone game? I haven't played a bunch. It would probably be this, although I did like Duke Nukem, the original, or the Duke Nukem 3D, I thought, his ridiculous personality and sexist stuff and all that stuff, I thought that, they were doing, it was so over the top that it seemed like a joke on guys like that, so, but I think when they've tried to remake it, it's more like people don't get that about it, Panel says zucchini is just green squash. I'm just pretending it's not. But aren't we all in agreement that? Isn't that what it is? Huh? Find the Imperial weapons engineer Moff Rebus. It's thick cucumber. Sometimes they're skinnier than cucumbers, though. There's a problem with your theory there. You guys remember all those scenes in Star Wars movies where a guy had to just run around the same area for 12 hours looking for the right poop maze? Yeah, the zucchini stays fresh for a long time, for sure. Sidecar driver gave me some, and God damn it! Sidecar gave me some, and I used some of it, but some of it I forgot about, and I had it on a shelf under some stuff, and it rotted, and it was real bad. Do you think the trash compactors are part of the Death Star poop mazes? Yeah, probably. You know, so do you think there's so much shit in this area, right? This has to be multiple planets' sewer system, right? Like, they dump, like, many planets worth of shit here? And it really seems that way to me. But obviously the Death Star had to have its own sewer system. But where does the poop go? Where'd the poop go? You know? That's what I want to know. Man, so Surreal JC just said if there's 15,000 people on the Death Star, they have to be transporting like 10 tons of shit a day. But then someone else said the Google says the Death Star had nearly 2 million people on it. So, wow. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Okay, so I need to get into that room and do that stuff. Yeah. What? Okay. God, leave me alone, Dianogas. I need to go do this. Okay, thank God for this mini-map thing, right? Am I right or am I right? Panini Mini, are you serious? Did they really say Dianoga shit is hyperspace field? Because it seems like something they would have done. And I would love that, also. Alt F9. Okay, and I know there was a run somewhere. How do you run? B! Alright. You think there's anything around this car? Oh! Goddamn shitballs. Just let me out that way. Jesus Christ. Ah, what the fuck did I do? I hit the wrong button. I'm just gonna like straight up just navigate off of the map. You guys are talking about, there's people in their SD Pride and sitcom stepmom are talking about mystery bird meat. Well. But yeah, so this mod thing of this game has a autosave feature built in, because in the original one you can't save it. Do you remember this SD Pride? We would just fucking, we'd go to Casey's and try and beat it, and it's just, you know, you only, like, once you get to a new mission, then you can start again at that mission. Trailer Boy's site looks to be back up. Well, I didn't even know. Nate be lurking? Is Nate lurking? You like the shirt and tie combo? Thank you. I'm wearing it because it's Star Wars Day. It's a Star Wars tie. And you know what? I do apologize for yelling too much about Star Wars earlier. You know what it is my brain is my enemy in a lot of ways. And when I was getting ready to stream, like, I know there's people going to be complaining about Star Wars, and I'm going to get annoyed. And it is what happened, but also, you know, it's not easy. It's easy to talk myself into being annoyed about it, you know? But also, I do still stand with the fact that, like, if I like something and I'm streaming on my own channel and people are giving me shit about it, that I can be a bitch. You know? So. You played TIE Fighter, you're right. I missed a mid on Mid Hunters. I was in bed. What mid did you mid on Mid Hunters? I do want to pay more attention to Mid Hunters, but I'm not gonna. Mythic says, I think Nate's mad I said he looked 43. I was exaggerating a little bit. Yo, both those guys, me and Greg Johnson were talking last night, and we said both brown boys do look older, but that doesn't mean they're not handsome. It just means that they look like older handsome people, you know? And that's fine. It's a good-looking crew, you know? Good-looking guys. Oh my god, did everyone catch what just happened there? I found a secret behind the shit waterfall. The shit fall. I think they're handsome, but I'm not okay with it. Dude, TIE Fighter was awesome. You know, I have that game they put out a few years back for Xbox One. Star Wars flying stuff. I forget what it's called. And my kid and I played it a little bit, but it was fine. I just didn't really get into it, I guess. But, you know. Nate has great hair for his age, but really so do all the whitest kids. You know, we do. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm going to agree with it and just say yes. You're goddamn right. So there's an important... Oh god, I forgot about the rees in this game. God. So there are shit attendants, you guys are right. And their lives are probably horrible, and now I'm killing them. Maybe they're fine with that. Oh, for fuck's sake. God, fuck you. God damn it. Okay. God! Oh, sweet, the auto load, or the quick load works well. There we go. Squadrons. Squadrons has a subscription fee? Why is there an eyeball? What the fuck's shooting at me? Huh? Oh, SD Pride, I don't know if you've noticed, if you're still there even, but, this is like a modded version of the game where you can look up and down. It's kind of fun. We spent so much of our youths, watching this, or playing this, whatever. Him watching me. Did I do something important in here, or no? Refuculated Darren was on not the last self-suck, but the one before that. And he's doing alright. Look at this fucking guy, what?
Jan, I found him off Rebus. I'm ready to get out of this mess. You're the boss, Kyle.
Yeah, like a couple... The one where Sam was walking around outside, Darren was there for a little bit. Next mission. Alright, I'm going to leave pretty soon here, but I'll at least get the next mission started. Is this planet called Fest? The Planet Fest. Where you have to... yep, the Planet Fest. You have to pay $20 just to be told you can't be part of the fest. Oh, this is a great place to hear the noise. Here we go. Everybody listening? Who's ready for the noise? One of the most important Star Wars references right here. So that's not the Wilhelm scream. That's the other scream, and I forget what it's called. Let's look it up. Yeah, that scream is in StarCraft. When you're, like at the bunkers, maybe? Okay, let me see here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The Howie scream.
YouTube TV has no hidden fees and includes unlimited DVR space. YouTube TV, try it free.
Amazing. Wait, did you guys hear it when I just played on YouTube? No. I don't know if you could hear it or not. I don't know how computers work. Okay. So I'm going to play this for a few minutes and then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. You know what? I'm going to at least start watching. You did hear it. Okay. So you heard the few seconds of a YouTube ad? Anyways, I'm going to start watching Leprechaun 4 in space. Because I'm trying to do this thing. I'm a physical media collector. And one thing people like me don't do often enough is actually watch the shit they have. So I'm trying to like work my way through all the box sets I have and all that stuff. Hitting box sets very hard right now. So one of those box sets is the 5 DVD Leprechaun Pot of Gore collection that I bought at an amazing bookstore when I was in New Orleans in March. What the hell's the name of the bookstore? It was really cool. It was right off Bourbon Street, Bourbon in Orleans, and man, very cool. By the way, the MIDI music in this rules. It's got almost a Danny Elfman quality to some of it, you know? Is Leprechaun racist? I don't know, he seems like it sometimes. And when I watched Leprechaun 3, he's dealing with a guy from India who's running a pawn shop, and like he bites his toe and then says, I always knew I loved Indian food. It's like, what? Do you want meat for Zucchini Boys this fall or no? Well, I don't know why you're asking. Are you gonna like kill a guy? Like, are we talking about like what kind of meat? But I don't know. I mean, if I do Zucchini Boys, I generally do, you know, I often will have meat involved. And occasionally I've had someone who's not a meat eater be like, hey, what about making something for people who don't eat meat that they could make? So I'll do that too. But, you know, I'm Midwestern. I fucking eat meat, you know. It's just what we do. So this is now, I've crouched. Oh, look at this. This is great. Wow, he knew I was there? That seems like bullshit, doesn't it? Well, I don't only do zucchini dishes. I haven't done zucchini on Zucchini Boys in a long time, actually. Look at these polygon cannons. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna start over. That was crazy. Okay. Yes, this is a new level. A new level! Did that turn the guns off? No. Jesus. B-Shift, I don't think... I mean, I've got the mods and stuff, but I don't think they actually changed anything. Oh, is that what that is? It's one of those? Okay. Oh, Trotter Taylor, that's what you meant. Okay, yeah, I think once Zucchini is, in service again, which, yes, probably will be soon, yeah, I should do some, you know? Sorry, I didn't see who asked the question before, so I just was answering it like someone who maybe hadn't seen the show. Fuck! Do, do, do. Do, do, do. God. Fuck those guys, right? You hunt around southwest Minnesota and could share some game. Oh, cool. You know, maybe we can figure that out, because that'd be cool. What kind of game do you hunt? What's your favorite thing to go get, to harvest? Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this save thing. I like it. Okay. Oh, was somebody asking why there wasn't a ship boss? I don't know. It's too bad there wasn't a ship boss, right? Jesus Christ! Do 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 do. Happy John Williams Day, Tommy. Thank you. What the fuck? Oh. Motherfucking god shit dams. Holy shit, that scared me. Okay. Did this game make a lot of new weapons for Star Wars? Because a lot, I mean, this gun is what they always had, but, I mean, it makes sense to me, you know? I would not be surprised if you're right. You leave it in a garbage bag at the Walmart parking lot? God damn it, I wasn't paying attention. A lean, mean chicken. God. Wow. Things are bleak right now, fam. Right. Hey, it worked. That's the reason I came over here? Fantastic. I'm gonna have to punch this stormtrooper to death? It worked. Fuck you. Have I seen Boiz Afraid yet? No. Maybe it's at the theater here. I'm not sure. I'll see it if it's around, sure. I've heard it's interesting, you know? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oops. Ooh, a new gun. A new level. Ever played Jedi Knight 2? No. Tell me if I... Oh, you're saying if I like David Lynch, I'll like it. Okay, cool. Down, 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 down. Ah, motherfucker.
There he is. Stop him.
Hey, I got it! Fuck you. Oh, those are still there. Do. Okay, Alright, I fared better on that than I did before. Oh, Fantastic Plastics. Yeah, you know, I always wanted to like get more involved with them too, the way Trevor and Zach did. I just didn't, and I know they had they've invited me out to like do stuff with them before, and it just never panned out. Oh, good old... I remember this code. I don't remember the code, but I remember doing this part. God damn, I hate these laser turrets. I don't remember if there's anything you can do about them or not. Is this the new Battlefront? Yeah, it's doing great. It might be, with the amount that they make games that look like old games now. You know? Is this room just for this? Like, that's weird. Set Blaster and Sun die. Gutter Hunk says, I just got back from a Star Wars trivia night. I busted my nerd knowledge across the whole bar. Good for you. I think so, Mythic. You know, I haven't played it yet, but the Doom guy put out a new level for Doom about a year ago. For Doom, Final Doom, I think. Or maybe it was Doom 2. But he put it out to, like, benefit people who, like, Ukraine victims and stuff. That made me sound really dumb. But, you know, people from whatever, I'm getting too tired and should stop. You guys know what I mean. I mean the stuff and the things, you know.
There he is. Stop him.
So, Gutter Hunk, what was the hardest or your favorite or like a good Star Wars question? Yeah, Wedge Antilles. He's the best. He survived the new movie trilogy too, didn't he? Ain't nobody fucking with Wedge. Yeah, this soundtrack is good. I think I already said that, but it's worth saying twice. Okay, I do need to stop now. I'm tired and I have to watch Leprechaun in space. So, you know, I got a big night. It's already late. Yeah, the whole 2 seconds he shows up in Rise of Skywalker. Man, the funniest thing, I don't think that movie works. But the funniest thing to me is how there's more than one times when, like, everybody's in trouble and then Lando's voice comes out like, don't worry, don't count out this old dog, you know, and, like, saves the fucking day. Dark Squad also good? Is that like this?
That blaster. Blast him.
Jesus Christ. I'm not doing very well. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I'd never played that one. What the fucking way am I supposed to go here? Oh, I'm going up the stairs to the stupid thing. Jesus Christ. Well, that's how you get those. You go under them and run around. I really need some health. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, I'm going to go to bed now. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. I guess I should raid somebody, huh? Let's turn the camera really big for no reason. Oh, yeah. Hey, this using the split VCam thing, just taking off the background really works, doesn't it? Alright, so, raiding. You're gonna have to raid somebody. And again, I do, well, I don't have a problem standing up for myself. I do hope I didn't turn anyone off being kind of a little rat bastard at times today, but that's how things go. Okay, what am I trying to do? All right, raid somebody. I just suddenly hit the wall like fast. Anybody got a raid idea? I guess we could raid Isidore. They're playing Super Mario 64. Keep the old school shit going. Sixler, we could do that. I don't know if they're on. Oh, look, it's Alan. Am I going to regret that, or is that a good one? Oh, they're playing marbles. The Sixler. Now I'm thinking about this Alan guy, though. Alan's cool. All right. Let's raid Alan. Well, I know we've raided Sixler in the past. Let's do this Alan thing. Oh, look, it's Alan. Okay. We'll raid him. And yeah, he's playing marbles. I know some of you Goobywood followers, which means people who are at go to watch Trailer Boys. Yeah. Anyway, so we're rating this guy. Here we go. Also, I think we're doing a self-suck this Saturday. It would be on our schedule to do one, but I have no idea if anyone can make it, so we'll see what happens. Have a good night, everybody. I love all of you. Sorry if I yelled at anybody. I even love you, Dominoes. Bye. Oh.